What's up everyone, this is KKM, and in this video I'll be sharing again some basic double baston drills in Arnis or Doble baston drills in Arnis, which are the heaven drills, heaven and earth drill, and heaven 6 drill. Now there is a reason why the term heaven and earth is being used in this drill, which is I will be explaining later. Now I will be, just like with my previous video, I'll be sharing also of how important these basic drills if you are practicing Arnis. Now I will be with my brother Joshua. He will help me in demonstrating these drills, so stand by and see ya. Alright, so this is what we call heaven drills. Now the reason why it is being called heaven drills, it's because all the strike that will be thrown will be delivered at the upper part of the body. So this is count number 1, 2, 1, 2, diagonal strike, diagonal strike, diagonal strike, diagonal strike. So the reason why it is being called heaven, it's because all the strike will be delivered in the upper part of the body or in the diagonal strike form. So even if I go down 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so that is why it's being called heaven. Now that is for the heaven drills. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice that I am using my body for a more efficient strike. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if you have a partner in practicing this drill, so this is the thing that will happen. So we will be executing or demonstrating the heaven drill. So this is the thing that will happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Diagonal strike, diagonal strike, diagonal, 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 diagonal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is for the heaven drills. Now, if I'll be, let's go with the heaven and earth, a combination of heaven and earth drill. So this is the thing will happen. If you don't have a partner, you can strike a tire or straight object. So just stand. So this is what we call the heaven and earth drill. So the heaven and earth drill, the reason why there is an earth is because all the strike will be thrown like this or will be delivered like this. Diagonal strike to the lower part of the body. 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we will combine it, this is the heaven and earth drill. 1, 2, 1, 2, diagonal, 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 diagonal strike, diagonal strike, diagonal strike. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you have a partner in practicing this drill, this is the thing that will happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now that is for the heaven and earth drill. So again, if heaven drills, all you need to do, if heaven drills, all the strikes will be thrown in the upper part of the body. If heaven and earth, if combination of heaven and earth, you're going to strike in heaven, and there's combination of strike in the lower part of the body. Now, if you are going to execute the heaven 6 drill, notice that there is a number in the drill name. It's because there will be 6 counts or there will be 6 strike that will happen in this drill. So this is what will happen, right? So this is what we call chambering. Chamber, chamber, right? So every time I strike, I chamber, and then I throw another strike, and then I follow up a strike, and the retrieval, the retrieval of this one will be chamber. Will be called chambering. So every time I retrieve my strike, that is what we call chambering. So chamber. So this is count number 1. Alright, so without a partner, this is the thing that will happen. So this is count number 1, chamber, count number 2, and chamber, count number 3, and chamber. Then this is count number 1 again. This is count number 2. This is count number 3. So we have 6 strikes in total. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I'm going to count it continuously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, count number 1, count number 2, count number 3, count number 1, count number 2, count number 3. Right? So if I am going to execute it with a partner, so this is what will happen. So this is count number 1, count number 2, count number 3, count number 1 again, count number 2, count number 3. So again, the same thing will happen after every count or after every strike. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? So again, this is the have and 6 drill. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, so by mastering that one, you'll be able also to figure out ways on how to apply it into a bladed weapon and baston. Right? So I hope that you've learned something in this video, and if you did learn something, please hit subscribe and the notification bell and then share button. And if you have any other questions, you can comment it down below. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless us all.